Okay. Good evening. This is a continuation of my Trails in the Sky SC playthrough. Let me just finish setting up. I'll start momentarily. I need a what do you call it? Starting soon screen or something. That the bigger streamers have. Anyway, let's see. Just want to make sure everything's good. Volume's good. Should be picking up right. Okay. All right, we're gonna. Since it's been a while, it's been a number of days, at least probably 4 or 5 days at least, since my last stream, and the reason for that. Whoop, let me just load. Oh, actually, before we do that, let me just turn down the volume. Volume's way high. Okay. One thing I actually want to do. There's been a lot that's going on. In fact, off stream. And in fact, what I'm going to do actually is load up. I have my last save. If you remember, the last thing I did was at the orphanage, and you can see my status here. Estelle is level 40. Agate's 42. But I wanted to go to this earlier save because this was actually the last save that I used. Off stream, for the last 5 or so days, I've been doing a ton of. Well, first it started as a bunch of grinding for some levels. I only intended to get a couple of levels. And then it turned into farming, both for Sepith but also for drops, and 3 important drops in particular. 2 accessories and 1 quartz. The 2 accessories are the drops off of Shining Palm. One's called a Tea Anklet, and the other is called a Crest Charm. And the third drop that I was farming was a quartz called Evasion or Evade 2. But what happened was when I started my off-stream grinding and farming, as soon as you leave the orphanage, you get a short cutscene. So I wanted to just for the stream, just to get this on the stream, I just wanted to replay this cutscene. That's why I loaded this earlier save, so we could see this cutscene real short. It's a short, it's not that important, but it's this one right here. He's getting deep, but he's embarrassed. All right, so that short cutscene, as I just showed you, is the only thing you would have missed. So because I had to leave the orphanage in order to do some. Now if you see my playtime, 6 hours 23 minutes. Now I'm gonna load this one. I'm at over 4 hours more, just from the. And it should have been, actually, you could probably have added another 6-7 hours on top of this, easy, because there was a lot of reloading. So now, right here, as we'll go into my status, remember, Estelle was 40, she's 48 now. Agate's 49. So I'm well higher than I need to be, even with the strat guides and everything else, the walkthroughs or whatever that I got them using for this part of the game. Basically what I did was I was able to as you can see, Crest Charm here. I've got a total of 3 Crest Charms. I've got one on her, one on Agate, and I've got a total of 4 T-Anklets. And we have a total of, both of them, there's an Evade 2 on Estelle and an Evade 2 on Agate. Plus I got 2 more, so I got 4 total Evade 2s. Basically, there was a lot of fun, and it turns out, well, first off, the thing that I did was, oh, you know what I noticed? Oh, no. One thing I do have to change. I don't know why. That ain't gonna work. This got reshaped. I gotta resize my window. Alright, that's better. I do have to figure out, as I'm still an amateur at all this, what's going on with OBS, with the window sizing. Anyway, so basically, the Shining Pomni, which is the Metal Babble / Metal Slime creature of the Trail series, drops two different drops. One's called a T-Anklet and the other is a Crest Charm. And what's so good about these is they both prevent 2 different status effects. So the only ones, especially in regards to the first one, I'm sure there's more as the series goes on. They probably added newer and types of accessories, but they're the only 2 that you can get right now that block two different status effects each. The T-Anklet blocks Petrify and Freeze, and the Crest Charm blocks Faint and Sleep. Crest Charm's a better item as far as usefulness, but both unique. The reason they're great is that every other accessory, at least that you would buy in a store, I probably can't even get accessories at this point yet in the stores that'll block the. You only have some of them available to you, but these, since they block 2 or prevent 2 different status effects each, they allow you to obviously more maneuverability, more customization, because that keeps one of your, you get the function of being able to prevent 2. Now there is a ribbon-like item in the game, just like if you know obviously Final Fantasy series, there's the ribbon accessory or item. Sometimes it's like a headpiece, depending on which one you're talking about. But that prevents all status effects. There is one like that in the Trails. It's called a Grail Locket. There was only one in the entire playthrough, in the entire game, the first chapter. So I don't know how many are in this one. I'm assuming though it's going to be rare. So anyway, the bottom line, they tweaked the drop rate off the Shining Palm. The drop rate's so low that I think I did see on one message board or something, somebody's claiming that it's 3%. It felt like that. And that basically means that every time you kill one, there's a 3% chance that it actually drops something off of its loot table. The T anklet is first in its loot table. If I can show you by going to it. As you can see, T anklet is the first item, and then the Crest Charm is the second item. That basically means that the T anklet is the common drop, and the Crest Charm is the rare drop. And so basically, to me, it felt like if that drop rate is 3%, getting the Crest Charm, because it's the rare, probably means that you have less than a 1% chance per kill. Probably somewhere's less than 0.5% chance, maybe even like a 0.1% chance. Again, I have no idea because I could not find accurate information on it. And whether that 3% drop rate, yeah, that means that, yeah, first of all, you got to get the drop. And on top of that, you have to get the Shining Palm to appear. So there's certain enemy battles that you have to get into, and you got to run and then keep reloading until you get the Shining Palm to appear in that battle configuration. It's only certain enemies and certain. Let's see, yeah, it's right here. See this guy right here? Well, that's the enemy you need. But this one, if you engage him, the Shining Palm never appears with him. He only appears with this one down here. So this guy right here, and actually this crab also can appear with one Shining Palm. But this guy over here, he can appear with 6. This one, though, if you keep engaging him, even though he's the same enemy as this one down here, never has the Shining Palm with him. There was at least one time when I counted probably 50 kills, 50 Shining Palm kills, and I didn't get one drop. So, in an hour and a half last night of grinding, I did get my third. I only got it one drop. It was the Crest Charm, but that was it. That was an hour and a half of just constantly reloading, killing, reloading, because the only way you can kill them at this point, so they don't have Shadow Spear or anything else, is to use S-Crafts. At first, I could only kill one. It took 200 CP S-Crafts to kill just one. Eventually, I got the third S-Crafts for both the Stealth first and then for Agate, and then it got to the point where I gained so many levels. Because I was gaining, the first time I killed one, I gained over 1,000 XP. That leveled up, I think it leveled up might have leveled up Estelle twice. That battle. So there's going to be more Shining Palm, but the good thing is I do want one more Crest Charm, because you want to make sure that you have any accessory, or quartz, you want to make sure you got 4, because to fit your battle party. There are times that I get, in the end of the first one, and it might be in this one too, where you might have more than 4 characters. So you might have some like reserve characters. I don't know, but you want to make sure you have at least enough for your active battle party. The other thing we did is there was another big blue shelled enemy in one of the adjacent areas that we fought multiple times to drop an evade 2. It's the first level 2 quartz that I was able to get at this point, and yeah, just to have it raises your agility, whatever. So it's a nice piece. So I got 4 of those, so I don't have to worry about the evade ones. Plus the wind magic really wasn't that useful in the first one. It might be in this one more. So I'm not so much getting it for the spells right now. But of course, there's always enemies that are weak to wind, as they are to everything else. All right, hold on for 1 minute. I'm gonna I'm gonna um, take a real quick break. I'll be right back and continue to play. I just do a lot of dialogue. Sorry about that. I had to get my live stream beer to do that. It took a lot took a lot to explain, um, but it was I think pretty necessary to just to catch up on what I was doing. Why I'm so much higher level now. I didn't really intend to ever to go up to 48, 49, but once I really started trying to farming this up, and plus these these items, you can see I got a ton of Sepith now. I think if it's like the first one, there should be an achievement for having. You have to have 3,000 of each Sepith at the same time. Now, you're not going to do that till much later, but I've already got two: the wind and I always forget what. I always forget. I think the black is time. Space. Oh, I think the white is mirage. I think that's mirage. The mirage Sepith is over 1,000 as well. All right, so we're going to go into this. The next thing we have to do after we talk to the matron is to head into this. This is another village again from the first one. These are all stuff from the first game. Very Minoria Village. All right, so we got to look for the kids. I think we had to tell them to go home or something. So let's just bring up our stuff right here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Where's the shoes? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Well, might as well. We got to talk to everybody anyway. And that's probably what we're mostly doing. Again, I don't, because of the quality of the walkthrough, I still got to settle on a walkthrough. I have one that I'm using now, but I'm not 100% confident with it. Oh, they've seen Kevin, that wandering priest. Let's see what they have. I should buy more tier bombs. Salts. 200. Where's, oh yeah, we got a lot of those in the first. I got 10 of those. Eventually, I'm gonna get 99 of each, but again, I don't have the access to a mirror trick yet. I didn't do any, although I have a ton, I can get a ton of mirror now just by turning in Sepith. And if I was going for Sepith, I would have, because I had a lot of resetting. Um, I could have gotten a lot more Sepith than I have. But that wasn't. It was first for leveling, and then for obviously trying to get the drops. Um, I want 2 more of these. Mirage, I guess turn in 30. Bring me back up to. Okay, here's the lady with the stand. Bear claws. Oh, the mayoral. Alright, so I'd have to talk to somebody in here. This is the White Magnolia. It's the inn. Oh. There's the. This guy might have a new recipe. Garden of Seeden. Ooh. And we're gonna need more of each. So yeah, back down to that's what you need the money for. I wonder if I should use these yet. I'll hold off on them. Let's go upstairs. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this is the guy for the quest for the ingredients. He needs a list of ingredients. And I think there's 6, and he only needs 3 or something like that. Yeah, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, you have to, yeah, look at this. That are not on the list. Now imagine what a pain in the ass this is trying to do this walkthrough. So you got to go and basically fight all the monsters in the region to find out what their drops are. Having written those ingredients down, find out which ingredients monsters drop that are not on that list, and those I think there's 6 of them. You need to give them 3, but to get the bonus BP, you have to give them all 6. Found 5 or 6 new ingredients. If you can see, if you can even find, you can find even half of that, I'd be willing to pay you for your time. So what I'm wondering is, oh, that's oh yeah, forgot I gotta. Here it is. So yeah, in your list, it shows you the stuff. That's the stuff he doesn't need. So you gotta find that drops. Oh, oh nice. Forgot about that. Okay, this is where the kids were staying the last time on the first one. All right. Let's now we have the mayor's house right here. This is oh no, we're gonna get the flash. I guess a flashback here. This is where you and Joshua, Stella and Joshua is. Yeah, that's where they were eating the lunch. All right, so we got to go in there to advance the story. One thing they were saying, one thing I wasn't doing is to talk to NPCs twice. Although I think the vendor NPCs you don't have to. Alright, so, oh, except for this guy in here. Let me talk to this guy again. Yep, that's the butler of the old mayor that was a degenerate gambler. Let's go to the elder's house. Okay, says the same thing. Alright, there's one more house? Yeah. There's usually some more people. There's like one more person that's usually. But again, that's from the first game. Things could have changed. Okay. And then we'll show you what a secret brace request is. So let's go in here. Sunday school. Oh, it has to do with the cap. Yep, Clem. Yep, all from the first one. So you go back to the orphanage. That's it. Oh yeah, that's right. The white ghost, the white shadow. Pardon me, I got something else playing at the same time. The white man was a white man, spinning like a top. Very weird mask. What the hell kind of ghost wears a mask? So now we got some more eyewitness testimony. All right, so we're actually going to go back to Minoria. He's a full-fledged, so I can screw with his equipment. Let's see what his level is. Oh, he's got 2207. It's only 39. Rail sphere. He uses crossbows. Oh shit. So he got that. Oh, mine 2 and defense 2. So he's got Tira and Thalus. Thalus? Oh, okay. Earth. Oh, he's got Earthguard. That's the single. All right. Let's make a save. Save over the last one since we saw that. So now what I want to do is I want to go back to. It was a good time to tackle cyclists. Alright, so we got to go back to Minoria. So if we go to Rouen, he's going to leave. I thought it was slow for a second. He must be like, where the hell are you going to go in the opposite direction? Oh, see, now the mayor's gone. It probably means... Okay, it looks like they have the same dialogue. Oh, see, there's a kid out here. More dialogue. See. That's what was that NPC was usually always outside. All right. So, Minoria Byroad. Yep, it's got new enemies. Oh, good grief. Jabba's home. We've already got stove plants. Oh, I don't like the setup. I should have him in the back. But, I forget how these guys go. Does he have... He does. Okay. I'll get the Jabba. Get another polychate. I'm not going to even do extra. For the next several areas, there's no reason besides fighting enemies just to get them into the logged in. This is... I think I got these guys. I'm pretty sure I got these in the... I gotta change. He can't... He's got a crossbow. He couldn't attack from there? Actually, Kevin's got a lot of... battle position. And there. Or here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is the way of the lighthouse. We got to go there. Um, all right, we gotta. Nope, I already fought those. We got the Genis Blazer. Oh, let's talk. Smile. Oh, but, oh my gosh, a man's face in there. Okay, that's a bit eerie. Oh, Genis Blazer. It's male only. Male only. Oh, nice. This is 354 to 364. All right. It's a good caster thing. I could put her on. What's his name? But I don't need them. Now this should be Crone Trail, right? Alright, this should have. I wonder if the Scorpions. Have I fought that thing before? See if we can move. Looks like a Metroid. Mini Egger. I don't know. Oh, they blow up. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Eggers. Shoot. What are they weak against? That should one-shot him. Does he have anything? Oh. Yeah, Eggers. Any Egger enemy, they blow up. Oh, that actually. Olive oil times 2. Okay. Oh. Can't, but reviving bulb. Alright, I gotta look and see if there's a map to this. Make sure I get everything. Those 2. Oh, and then there's a boss. Oops, don't forget the chest. Then you came along. Okay, I guess I did come along. More Egger. Another Egger. And they're really hiding them there. Should be. Yep. Crimson Platter. Alright, I think the thing we gotta exterminate is here. Alright, let's save. Maybe not. Why does it say M3? What the hell is M3? Over there yet. Alright, so we're gonna go back down here. Actually, I should talk. let's talk to everybody and because we fought off the dogs in the first one here. Yes, the incident with the monster mutts. And oh look, we got a free heal here. Insurrectionists. I was wishing that. Oh, so they're going to still stop me from going between regions. The last one was basically because you were a junior racer. You had to. I think since you're senior bracers, you kind of would have been able to come and go as we please, but I guess not. So we're still locked in. Oh, don't go on ahead. Just watch the mini map. Oh. What? What? They didn't. Oh crap! We're in trouble. So this will. Oh, I didn't know they would do that. Oh. Oh shoot! They hit hard. Oh, they're weak. That's why. Weak to. Okay, I don't know what that bomb was gonna do. Well, it was good that I did it because that's another enemy in the yeah, Boiled Dagger R. Even though it took some damage, but no big, no harm, no foul. I don't know how he caught up to me. Sometimes I'm just watching the mini map and running into stuff on the regular map. Oh wait, did I? No, it's down here. I want to end going to the warehouse because the warehouse there's actually a. Stay over there. All right, there's going to be a quest in here, so we got to go up. This is where we fought some boss battles in the first one to save the lighthouse keeper. Several mind-controlled people, and then it might have been the first fight we had against the trained Army intelligence special spec op guys. Here we go. So he's going to give me a quest. Now this is not a bracer request that was on the board. This is a hidden one. So you have to know that there's going to be hidden ones. If you want to get a perfect BP file, you got to do all the hidden ones. The only way you're going to know that without using a walkthrough is to talk to everybody every time the main story moves. Hey, Steve doesn't remember us. Knocked out during that whole mess of intelligence goons. Yep. Oh, I forgot to go back to this. Something need done. So he wants us to do it. All right, so now, there it is. See, we now have Lighthouse Test Run. That was not there. We didn't get it from the Bracer Guild, from the boards. We now have it because we talked to this guy. This is known as a hidden quest. So you have no idea. If you're just playing the game blind, you'll have no idea when and how many hidden quests are throughout the game. And if you miss one of them, you don't get you can't have a perfect BP run. So anyway, this is where I'm gonna save it now, and this is where we're gonna finish up for today. So this is a pretty good session to finally get back into the main quest. So anyway, I think that's where we'll finish it up. So we'll see you next time.